cold start on the Yamaha 60. Warm up. Looks like we got good streams out of both of them. All right, we're out on the water test on this 2007 Smokercraft Phantom 18. We're gonna do a water test here. We got the Yamaha 60 running, fuel injected. We got an 8-horse, or my bad, 9.9 Yamaha kicker. We'll go ahead and start it up. We saw the cold start. And you can see out here, we're out on Wohink Lake, and it's pretty blown out today. It's honestly not super windy, but we got some big swells out here, so I don't know if we'll be able to do a test run. Everybody's gonna say, oh, this is nothing, I'll take this boat out worse, but it's also not my boat, so we wanna make sure we're not doing anything too crazy. But we'll give it a good rundown here. Start off with the kicker. You can see these rollers hitting the boat. Turning sideways. .9 pushing the boat pretty well. Thought I was gonna put this thing on plane. That's pretty bad. Put it in reverse here. This wind just blows us around. We'll go ahead, shut it off. There we go. You can see how fast the wind just moves us, but there's everything working on the 9.9, runs great. Go ahead, start up this fish finder. Fish finder works, but it does randomly turn off. I don't know if it's a sleep mode or something. All right, we got that. The Yamaha running. This right here, we'll go over the switches. Live well on is your bilge. So bilge switch doesn't do anything. Live well on does. It doesn't have a live well. This is the bilge switch. You can see it spewing out a little bit right there. So there's that. Nav lights right there. 12 volt plug. We got volts charging, RPM gauge, miles per hour, and fuel gauge. It comes with a full tank of gas. All right, we'll go ahead and give this thing a quick rundown. Fish finder just kicked off again, so it must must be a connection underneath somewhere that jiggles when you're hitting waves. We'll see if we can figure that out, but it's probably nothing too hard. Going into the waves here, you can see it's bouncing. Yeah, we got some pretty big waves. You look out front here. I mean, they might not look big on camera, but it's slapping pretty good here. You can see those. Didn't know Wohink was this bad. But the motor, the Yamaha 60, running great. Pushes the boat easy. See if we can kick this back on so we can get our speed. I don't know if that mile/hour gauge is working. Hasn't moved. There's full speed. Steering's great, by the way. Trying to watch where you're hitting in these rollers. Yeah, it looks like miles/hour gauge is not working. We'll have to whip out the phone. I'm assuming we're getting close to 30 miles an hour. Sharp right turn, easy to control one hand. On 12 miles an hour. Alright, we'll come back and try to go with the swells. It's a lot easier. Yeah, it's a choppy day for sure. Now you know how this boat does on the chop. A little slammy, but if you don't go fast, it goes great. All right, let's see if we can get it a run here. Check out those waves behind us. Again, might not look super bad, but we want to make sure this boat still floats when you get it. There's full speed. See if we can get a stretch of good right here. What are we at? 28, 29. 30. About 30 miles an hour, so what I was expecting. Good puff out of the motor. Head back to the dock here. There we have it. Here's our water test. This boat gets over 30 miles an hour. I definitely think we had some more speed in here. Stability wise, when you're out on the water, you can see us out kind of shaking the boat, but it's pretty easy to walk around. Doesn't list too much. It's got the kicker on this side. It does come with a crab pot puller. Mounts right there. You'll see it in the walk around video. But as for everything working out here, I think everything checks off. We got the speed. Speedometer wasn't working, and then the Garmin unit likes to shut off on you. But that should be everything there. We'll go ahead and go on land and show you the condition of everything. All right, we just got back from Wohink. We're here at the shop on this 2007 Smokercraft Phantom 18. We're gonna give you a good look through of everything that this thing has and the condition of it. We'll start off here in the front. It is a 2-inch ball with a 4-flat plug. You do have a swing away tongue right there. You got a stanchion up here, big bow roller on a Smokercraft galvanized trailer. Looking at the condition of the hole here underneath, looks good. I don't see any dents or anything. This is an all welded boat. Top could be buffed out a little bit and the bottom, shined up a little bit, but overall, it's a used boat and it looks good. Straight throughout this side. Small dent right there, and then there's some scuffs on the boat there. Along the bottom, throughout. Other than that, everything looks pretty straight. We got oil bath hubs, tires in great condition. Side guides for loading. It was pretty easy to load this boat on the trailer. You got a 9.9 high thrust Yamaha kicker, and this is a 2016 kicker, so it's a lot newer than the boat. So 2016 Yamaha 9.9, and it is power trim, tilt, and electric start. We got a fuel injected 60 horse Yamaha here. Underneath, you got your plug there, Garmin transducer. This is a little motor well area, so the water comes up into right here, but full height transom right here, so it doesn't go all the way over inside the boat. Bilge output right here. You can see the condition of this side. This is the crabbing side, so you got a lot more scuffs and nicks and stuff like that along this side. Everything looks pretty straight throughout this. Little gouge in the aluminum there. Up front, looks like something was mounted here. We got the anchor or the nav lights there. Up front, this is a little storage area. And then nice open platform right there. We'll go ahead, pop inside. All right, inside you can see there's there's some sun damage to the top of the Yamaha cowling. Gas fills right here. And then this is your workspace, wherever you want. You got room for multiple batteries. There's a single battery there. Lots of room back here. Storage on the side, gun wheels. It does come with an electric crab puller. Goes right here, you can see it there. So that mounts right here, so you can easily pull up the crabs. Full top on this does come with the backdrop in great condition. Backdrop looks brand new. It comes with the backdrop there, and the rest of the top looks good. All of these seats, they all look in good condition. Storage under these ones. These ones are in good condition as well. Big old glove box there. Little sun bubbling right there. Storage right there and there underneath the consoles. And then this was storage up front as well. Over here, we went over everything on here on the water test. Boat steered great, ran great, easily maneuverable, and rode out well on the water. It was a pretty rough day, but it did pretty good. The only thing on here was that the live well switch is the bilge switch, and the bilge switch doesn't do anything. But that's pretty much it. And then the fish finder would randomly turn off, probably some wires from hitting some bumps. But other than that, that's a good look at the boat for you. It also has a Control King for the kicker. We didn't show that in the walk around video, so Kel just pointed that out. It does have that as well. But other than that, this is a good look at the room wise. This is where it would drop. Good amounts of room to throw the crab pots out and be able to fish. This has a 5-person capacity for the boat. It's a pretty solid little boat. Should be a great price for you. Come check it out here at Breen Marine, Florence, Oregon. I'm Jackson, so if you're messaging me online, it's probably me. And let's see if we can work a deal. This is a consignment, so price is up to the owner, but we should be pricing this one pretty well.